Okay, so we're back. Actually took a bit of a break after saving here. Back at the Elgato port after it was attacked by Sin. So I was gonna have a run around, talk to a few people. Oops, I don't need to press that again. Obviously, you know, everybody's sad, upset because Sin has attacked and destroyed the city and killed a lot of their loved ones, so nobody's really in the mood to give me anything. Just want to watch this scene. I'm just gonna quick grab a
What's
drink.
ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain misfit, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
This little sending dancing that Una does here. I've often thought how funny it would be if they actually made you do it. So if you had to control her as she danced, and if you got it wrong, then the souls of the people were fucked and they couldn't go on. She can walk on water. She's a witch, kill her.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Una chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
until she defeats Sin.
Oh,
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by Sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
No, I'm not still sleepy. I just wanted to run back up there and have a look. Fine, be like that. If you're curious what these things are though, it's just like little tutorial things. Sometimes they'll, you can check your tutorials there obviously, but sometimes I'll give you little bits of information about
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
fiends or monsters in the area. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. Way more important.
Ah, there you are. These ain't our ups. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep, Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka,
Hmm?
praying for victories, oh, good. But
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play, right?
Punch him in the
Right.
mouth for his smart ass answers sometimes.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
I'm sure there's more stuff in this town. That's sad. I didn't mean to press it again. Ah, there it is. Get in there and talk to her. There we go.
Whoa!
Now, if I follow her, can't remember where she went now. I think maybe to the bar. There we go. You can see now there's a chest there. I knew there was something in that bar, that's why I kept going back there. You guys don't talk? Fuck you then. I hate this area. Oops. This was the in this area was the second sort of big boss battle that I died at the first time I played it.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask
She
you
wants
to be my guardian.
the team.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Strong silent type A Camaro. Kimari learned seed
why don't you
cannon.
use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Kimari learned seed cannon. Should I waste it? No. Suppose I should I don't care that something's written there. Start using the sphere, is what I was gonna say. You know, there's a lot of times, like the first few times I played this, and when Kimber has played it as well, we would run out of these spheres. So I'll show you to see what 4, 10, 9. We would run out of certain ones, especially the ability ones. They don't come up very often, and they're the ones that you need the most. didn't really pay attention to what I was supposed to be doing. And didn't realize that there is a skill or a kind of a magic type thing that you can use. There's a couple of them. Lucky, I think, is the first one to get them, where you can extract ability or extract speed, etc. So you can actually get more of their ability spheres and stuff like that. The last time I played through it, I used it so much that I think I ended up with way too many spheres and I had no use for most of them. Which is good because you can use them to level up different things as well. So you can use, like, say, if you've got, like, 36 ability spheres, you can use it to learn, something new for, like, one of your aeons or something like that. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out which way is the best way to go here. But there you go, there's your extract mana, so you'll be the first one to learn that. I usually have a look around to see what abilities are around. So Titus is up there, so there's no point in him going up here, because A, I don't have a level 1 sphere, but even if I did, all he would do would be copying what Titus already has. Going this way, I'd need a level sphere, but it would just take him into Yuna's spot. So that can go all the way around there. If we need a level, that would take him to Waka's spot, so there's no point going there. So I guess essentially the best way to go would be... See, I'm going to need a level 1 speed pretty much every direction that I go in. So it's not going to matter too much, it just depends what I want to do first. I'll just check his HP, because Kamari's usually, he's one of the stronger ones, so his HP is not ridiculously important. So I'm moving. What is he supposed to do? Scan, to be honest, because you get a lot of weapons that can do the same job as scanning, so we'll move this way. Speed. What I might do, generally I wouldn't, like, as you can see there's a monster up there, so I can't run straight ahead. Generally I wouldn't really muck around here, I'd just go where I needed to go. But I think I will run around and have a look around, obviously for reasons like this. A lot of these monsters are still reasonably weak, so that's why I don't mind having a run around. The first maybe the first time you play through this game, if you're not real familiar with it, maybe don't risk running around like this, because you can end up getting killed very quickly. Sin spawn everywhere. I don't know if there's anything down here. But I just went down and had a look anyway. As much as I hate getting into fights, the more fights I do, the more experience I get, so the stronger my characters will be. The fact that your mouth didn't move then. Yep, nothing over there, so we'll just come back through here.
I could take care of those alone, huh?
There's not really much Kimari can do to this, because he's not going to learn anything from it.
Anyone thirsty?
I hate these crappy little one-liners they throw. It's usually when you use a new attack for the first time. Now if I go straight that way, I end up running into that big nasty thing again. So if I run this way, I should get around it. Kimari may be able to take this out, yes. Kimari's odd. Sometimes he has piercing weapons, which generally are used for fiends or monsters that have what do you call it, like serious armor or something like that. I'll just head back this way. I don't think there's anything down here though. So he usually has piercing weapons that are for that, but it's never quite as strong as Orin's. Now there's no point really in Lulu using magic on that, so I don't even know if she'll get this 3 hits. Yes, miss.
No good. It's too fast.
Excuse me, I'm in charge.
Well then do it, you retard.
It's over.
Yeah, he's generally not as tough as Orin with his piercing weapons, and sometimes he's not as quick as Titus, so you have trouble. No, that leads me back to the big fight. So you have, sometimes he's not quite as fast as Titus. So he's kind of in the middle. Sometimes he's good for attacking, sometimes he's not. I tend not to use him a lot, to be honest. The only time I use him is when I desperately need someone with high hit points, because his HP is always pretty high. I'll give an example, actually. Oh no, I don't have. I was going to say I'll give an example of the extract mana, etc., but I don't have them. Guess I can lance it. Pointless. As you can see, I'm not really in any rush to fix Lugo's health. Just because most of the fights that are getting in here are pretty weak, and generally it's only one or two fiends at a time, so I'm not overly worried about it. I'll do it now just because I get a feeling there's a fight at the top of the stairs, if I remember. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, what I might do is I might send him up here and then around there and bring him back down here. Just so I'm not kind of leaving anything behind. Just means it'll take longer for him to learn a couple of abilities, but that's fine, I'll get to him eventually. What's it supposed to heal? You can use Yuna's cure ability to heal them. The way it saves on potions and stuff like that. Oh yes, there is a fight at the top of these stairs as well.
These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Yeah, couldn't care too much about racing. You cannot leave because you're much off as you.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Gotta remember how to fight this thing. You know, it's pointless attacking that thing while it's closed. So water heals There's absolutely no point in attacking this thing if I remember correctly. Can't even remember how to do this. Yeah, see, pointless
My
attacking.
ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Fire 1.5. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we wanted. Open up, son. It's a boy! And what an ugly boy. Dark attack's gonna work with this thing. Get you out of there, Kamari. Oh, this thing sucks. New attack. New heal. Blue fire. Waka, waka, waka. That's what you get for being so close.
Yeesh.
Buddy.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower. You handle yourself pretty well.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking, maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Bitch.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Another temple. From memory, I think I missed the destructions. Whoa, sorry, I almost pulled my headphones out. I think I missed the destruction sphere in this one as well. But this one I was able to come back to. There was no evil Aeons guarding this one. I don't think there was anything in this one. Apart from these douchebags.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jekt was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jekt.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Whoa. Check the rooms first. Treasure chests. Sometimes it's a bit of a waste of time talking to kids. They very rarely give you anything.
I think Waka needs to do a...
Please, let Wakas pray.
Nero.
I'll pray. I don't know if it does anything or not. Generally, I'd say stand and watch because I'm an atheist in real life, but I don't know, maybe there's something in the game where if you pray, then you'll win.
A summoner, are
I'll be honest, I've never actually won my first game of
My name
Blitzball.
is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Apparently it is possible, I just
Donna.
haven't done it.
you? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to.
Donna must be
My,
poor,
my.
because
And
apparently
all
she
these
couldn't
people
afford
are your guardians?
my
My, what
favorite
a
for a
rabble.
queen.
As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello. We're leaving.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
She doesn't look like she's smiling to me. She looks like she's stoned. Save here so we don't have to go through all that crap again if I don't manage to find the distractions here.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No. Nah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you?
Hey, wait! Ah! Let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Bartello looks like he's ready for Stereo Sonic. Bartello,
This is
whatever his
bad.
bloody name is.
Really bad.
This is an Australian joke.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian.
Alright. Didn't stop you to say.
Well, I guess it's too late.
No, I haven't got my guides here, so I may end up doing the wrong thing if I run around. Taking spheres from places and putting them in other places, and if you're familiar with the game and I'm doing the wrong thing, please just bear with me. I think I might actually supposed to put this at the end here. The cliff repels me. Okay. Stop. Oh, it's only got one port in it now. I think I remember what I'm supposed to do anyway. I'm supposed to take the cliff from out here to stop the fire. I'm supposed to destroy that somehow, but I can't remember how. Oh god, I can't remember how to do this. Maybe I'm supposed to push it onto that shiny thing. No. No. I hate how, no. It annoys me, how you've got to be pretty much dead in line with this thing, otherwise he won't push it, he'll run around it. I find it's a lot easier to use the D-pad than it is to use the, joystick. Maybe it's not supposed to have that one. spears. Spears. Shit. There we go. Now I put the destruct sphere down there. I just need to get rid of the spear that's in it at the moment. They're ready, don't I? Yeah. This one there. Bingo, done. So that's two of the temples. Oops, I shouldn't have run all the way out here. I've got one out there. Doesn't really matter. Two of the temples that I've used the destruct sphere in. So at least I know I won't have to come back to these two later. As I said earlier, this one you can come back to if you miss this one because it doesn't have any guards. Sorry if that was loud. It's really from memory. Besaid and Makalani are the ones that you've got to remember to do. Just kicked my coffee table.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big muscle-head man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the
What consequence?
She could be excommunicated.
The chamber beyond is a...
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
There's a lot of shit that's taboo in Spiro.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Jerky jerk. Don't shake your head at me, Lily. She looks like she got blazed with the faith.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why, suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
So that's my new Aeon and my new summon mythic. generally in Final Fantasy games, as you move on throughout the game and get new aeons, the older ones become really weak and pointless. However, I found towards the end of this game, two in particular, Ifrit and Ixion, which Ixion I think I get next. They became completely unbeatable, basically because they both have elements.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
So obviously, like, Ifrit's fire, Ixion's lightning, they're both extremely strong, like in terms of the hit
But they were
points.
there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
And what I do is I use fire magic to heal myself constantly.
Are you
Not
okay?
actually attacking the enemy.
I
Just
don't know.
let the enemy attack me and
What
use
do
fire magic
you
on
want
myself
to do?
heal.
To scream real loud.
And it would build up my it would build up my my overdrive for my for the particular Aeon that I was using pretty quickly. And it made it very easy to win some of the more difficult fights.
Here we go!
Pretty sure I have to fight this thing no matter what. Even if I try and dodge it, I'm sure I'll get sucked into a fight with it. Oops. Sorry, is that it? The good thing about these games is predictable. Generally, you know, it's the same in each game, so things like fire will always work well against plants or anything that looks like a plant. Yeah, so you can usually, even if you haven't played a particular Final Fantasy before, if you've played at least one, you can generally figure out what needs to be done. I'm not going to continue down that path. I'm not going to go pick a fight. But as I said, so I've got here we go. As I said, I think I may have to fight it anyway. But if I do, I'll worry about it then. I'm not going to go looking for it. So we'll duck back this way. Yeah, maybe I don't have to fight it. I'm pretty sure even if you do fight it, it comes back anyway. You see, some of these people have changed what they're saying now. So it's always best to talk to them again. Sometimes after you go and do a certain thing, come back, they'll give you something. Sometimes they won't. Stingy bastards. What I might do before I actually do that is I'll go through everyone's equipment, because I haven't done that yet. Just make sure they've got the best thing on. No, they don't. I tend to try not to put anything that's got an element strike, so that one obviously has lightning strike. I tend to try not to put them on, because you'll always find that you'll get into a fight. Where am I going next? Just trying to think. No, I'll just use that. You'll always tend to get into a fight with something that uses lightning, and then if you attack it and you've got lightning strike, you're actually going to heal it. I tend to try not to use anything that does that as well, anything that raises their HP, just purely because you forget that it's on there, and then later on down the track you take it off and their HP comes down by 10%, and it drops them back to pretty much nothing, and it can be a real pain in the butt. So we go that one. Basically what that means is anything ward means obviously like your fire, ice, lightning doesn't hurt them as much. Okay, so let's sell everything I'm using. The swords. I don't recommend selling things like new bracelets and stuff like that, rings, bucklers, all that kind of stuff, unless it has no abilities. That, for example, that one has no abilities, so that's okay. But stuff like this buckler's got no abilities. But if it's something that's got an ability, then don't get rid of it. but things like that, yes, because it says previous time, or something like that, it's got high scored. There'll be a point where you'll need to use it, so don't, like I said, poison. Back into it, because we want to use it. That's our abilities. As you can see, it's blank there, which means you can add abilities to it, but I tend not to bother. So its strength comes down, but it adds this and so on. But in all honesty, there's 3 extra ports on the one that I've got equipped, so I may be able to add a sensor to it. Excuse me. So there's all this stuff is just adding sensors. HP additions I don't want. So I don't want any of that crap. The shitty thing is you can't actually get at that chest, which is annoying.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
There's no a lot of point talking to your own teammates. They never give you anything. Okay, she's hitting him. Don't think there's anything.
They ask a fortune for rags in the side, and me business is in shambles. Mind spotting me some gilly?
Sure. How much have I got? I can give you 500 again.
Make it up to you, that odd.
Oops, I didn't mean to go back in there. I wanted to talk to Beefcake. That cow.
Some people can be so.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament. Best to let him sleep.
Generally, I wouldn't save this much, but because I'm recording, I'm saving very often so that if I do happen to die, I can just quickly go back to the last save rather than having to do a hell of a lot all over again. I'm sure the guide that I had for this game said that there was a said that there was something in one of these engine rooms, but fucked if I can find it. Give me those damn binoculars, you bastard. Ah. I'm not gonna bother chasing him.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Killer.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Auras. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him.
But he is an idiot.
They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand A's.
Whoops.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I, got too close to Sin and...
There is a city. Really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
Toss bags. I'm not gonna go talk to her yet. Nothing in here is there.
Relax, he's bound to know.
And if not,
You could always join a... Anyhow, it's better than just...
what? Just leaving him in the...
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him.
Oh, yeah.
And whose fault is it?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
You can keep going up there a few times and listening to their conversation, but I'd really rather not. Now this is where I try and learn a special blitzball shot that his dad used to use called the eject shot. Which, if you do this right, you can use it when you're playing blitzball. You only get one shot at it though.
Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm best.
general rule of this is to save just beforehand before you give it a shot. That way, if you don't do it, just reload. Excuse me, reload save game, and try it again. It does come in extremely handy when you are playing Blitzball. It gets pretty difficult. Yeah, I got it. If you don't get it, Titus just kind of falls flat on his face.
The best? Yeah, right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
That was the jet shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jet Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jack was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here?
We just noticed the guy doing ballerina jumps in the background a
So if
second
anything
ago.
happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
See? Move ahead, I want to see if yeah, he does, he lands on his face.
Would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well, I'd probably just smack him. After everything he put Mom and me through. Because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know him. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner,
Sure.
but the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
Very demanding, Walker.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Ah, I just noticed one of the bad guys up in the background. I shouldn't be surprised because they're here to compete as well. It's not very nice. I forgot that I can skip this spot. Luca must be pretty small then.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevan's name were you doing out there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Mr. Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 done.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived. That's right.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Sphere. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Let's not. I'm sure there's hidden treasure chests around here somewhere. Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. If nobody wants to talk or to give me anything real boring.
Can't see a thing.
From the moment I saw this guy, I thought he was shady.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Awesome.
Where's Walker?
Like the matchup for us.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we wouldn't rush to anyone anyway.
Getting Walker.
Here, look.
We're playing the Albert Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
How does that happen if they've never won a game?
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
I'm not gonna go through this. The game that you play is pretty much pointless. It's very hard to win because your team is so shit.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in the cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. Come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Walker. You're stiff. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
This. Just breathe.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jack.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jack is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Aren't and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be 2 different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? So Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
I think I kind of might be wasting my time about talking to everyone, so I'll avoid it. I will have a look around there for obvious reasons, such as
So it wants me to go down there, but I want to run around and have a bit of a gig around first, says Owaka.
The stores in the stadium, but
Yeah, his stuff is always ridiculously expensive.
the people here are so into the gaming. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a rip-off, dude. Considering the money I'm giving you, you should give me some cheaper. Something, I'm assuming nothing. Nothing, something blitz. I wish you luck. No. Oh yeah, could be. So if that's an S, that's an S as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's the boat I came in on, so there was a thing there, treasure chest. I just didn't see it. Later on you can run around. I don't think there's anything up here, is there? Later on you run around here getting into fights and stuff, and it just becomes really difficult to try and get things when you're in those fights. So it's just a bit easier to do it now. Nothing down there. There's one where it's hidden like in a real dodgy place. Like this. Down in here or something. Oh, that's right, yeah, around the back here. Ow.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated. Huh? What was that?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on blitz players. we should just...
Hey, use that if you get in trouble, and I'll come running. Except that she can't do it.
Whoa! This is a pretty big tech.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Nisade and Killican.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Orin's not here.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yankee for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yankee? Forget Miran? Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, ransom. Kimari so small, can't see Yankee and Miran's faces. Kimari forget also friends? We taught you much in time of hard war. Miran taught Kimari to be strong, ransom. Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Chop that fucker. Sucker punch.
All of these fine teams equally. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
So here we go. Blitzball.
punch again.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al-Beg Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances.
I'm going too. This will be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game. As if... I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go. The Al-Beg boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Ding, ding. Odd looking thing. Actually, what I'll do is I'll save. So I don't have to go through all that again. They're machines. We kind of feel pointless attacking them because lightning does so much to them. I guess I don't have to attack. May as well. Nothing else to do.
he's 69 and it only hits him for 64.
Yeah, I bet we're expecting him.
Clearly.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
But the referee doesn't call the foul. Rock is taking a real beating out there.
Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, we can use this crane.
I think from memory I have to try and use it, and it doesn't work. I don't know if I can just start trying to pair it up.
It's probably...
So I don't think I need to use that. Ugh, I always forget that I have to do this. Probably a waste of an overdrive there, but I will.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these all bed that saved my life when I first came to Spirit. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Wait, so that means you're Al-Bed too, Luna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the other.
Thing about Waka, he's racist.
I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh.
I don't know what she does there. Oh, right, it's a symbol to Waka that she's okay.
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching it all out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through. He shoots. Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a...
Excuse me.
I know I could never take Chapu's part. You're the one who told Waka that, right? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's part.
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Angry. sure there was a treasure chest in here somewhere.
Start soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, including blitzball. You know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Mind a match.
I'm warming the bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do? Captain Walker.
For Captain Walker.
This is it. In just a few minutes. But who could have imagined a championship game between our legendary Luka, the horrendously ill-fated.
This looks like history in the making, Bubba.
There you are, you bastard. So now I'm actually in control of the players. In this game, I will be. Games don't last for very long. They say 5 minutes, but obviously it's a lot quicker than that. I think we actually have to play the first half as well from memory. And it's not easy, this first game. The team we've got are really, really weak. See, now he's gonna have to shoot between 3 people. If I break, In all honesty, I'm probably going to lose. Yeah, same. Now defense is ridiculously hard as well because they always swing way too fast. Now I can break to him and I'll pass it. If I break to him, I'm gonna lose. So I have to shoot. It won't let me use the jet shot, so it's gonna get blocked. See, I haven't quite figured out if you can actually stop them in any way when they're doing that. He's gonna lose either way. His passes at 7, their blocks are both at 8, because it's gonna lose either anyway it goes. So. Wow, I'm actually surprised I got through. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. He'll break. Oh, he won't break. Yeah, of course. He's right in front. No fucking defenses. Shots at 13. See what I mean? Fucking ridiculous. There's no way I was going to stop that. Might try a different strategy. Why do always... He always gets 2 on him, it's a fucking joke. Ugh. get stopped. Yeah, it got stopped. Oh, it didn't. It got through. Wow. I'm amazed at that. Really? Some of these players, especially the defensemen, are so weak. They're just gonna stuff around with it now. He's gonna end up with like 2 people on top of that. Ugh. Kidding me. No, at least it's 1 more. I think that's the best I've ever got. Alright, so now using the jet shot should make it a lot easier. It doesn't have any techniques yet. I generally don't use these mark things, so it's probably not going to do me much. I don't remember playing the second half of this. Because he won't tackle. He's only got 2 block, which is piss weak. The aim, as far as I'm concerned, the aim is to obviously get your players free and try and get rid of the ball before you get too many players attacking you. I may get away with that if I'm lucky. Nah, spew. And now he's free. So that was bad. Now he's free. His defense is shit. This is why the Aurochs always lose. That'll go in. Oh no, it got to a 0 before it got there. Lucky. But unfortunately went straight back to the dude that's already got a guy on him. He's gonna have to pass. But his pass is gonna get blocked anyway, so I may as well. Too late now. It's frustrating. Having a team that's so crap. Oh god, now he's got 3 people on him. 4. Yeah, what a waste. How well does he pass? Yeah, not well enough. If I can stop them here, it would be great, but he won't let me. And now all their players are free. And I've just got my single crappy defenseman to try and stop them. Nah. I hate this game when the first time you have to play it. It is so difficult. When you actually later on in the game, when you are allowed to make your own team and you can get rid of some of these crappy players. Oh god. It gets a lot easier. Tell the fans to get stuffed. I'm sure they're supposed to be saying Waka, 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 but it sounds like Wanker.
I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I don't know if you could call it a field. I don't know if Walker is much help. I think I'd rather have Titus than Walker. Get rid of one of the shitty defensemen. Piss week. And Keeper, like fuck, that's the wrong name to give him. The annoying thing is you can't really control which way they swim either, they just automatically swim towards the goals, which just gives the opponent time. It's a shot. No. Gives the opponent time to do a random shot. Gives the opponent time to catch up. Bastard. Weak as piss. And these dudes in defense just spinning around in circles like fucking morons. Walker's weak as piss. Game over. We got our ass handed to us, as usual. And Walker's gonna pass out again. This guy's badass. These things are so easy to kill when you blind them. Oh, that's an awful camera angle. Alright. This is the sorry, English Aaron. This is the nasty motherfucker of an Aeon that I've had to restart so that I can get. This is what I get when I use all the destruct spheres. This is Anima. How fucking mean is that thing? He's not captain anymore. He just quit. This is one of the more annoying scenes in the game.
gonna stay here.
So Olin knows it. You were right. He did look sorry. Do you think he'll find a way back to Zanakin?
In any case, let's have him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? Sir Ulrich. Sir,
I wish to remember
you serious?
He refused.
No. We accept.
Of course, no problem at all.
I promised to ask him.
You promised. My father. Thank you, Sir Warren. You're welcome to join us.
Need the X-2.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one is checked.
Is Sir Jackson alive?
Answer. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
Vaccine.
Lion fucker.
Yes. Looking forward to it.
What's happened to you? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
The annoying thing is, you can't move on until you go through this entirely massive, long, boring part.
Scream.
I really don't think that's gonna happen this time.
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but Summoners and their guardians are kind of like spirits spring. A lot of movements really depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad. I know, it's hard. Right, now let's see what you can do. Come on.
It's not that hard to fake a smile, man. Come on.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
This is the worst laughing I've ever heard.
Probably shouldn't laugh.
it's not gonna be. Spoiler alert.
We should consider waiting. Just for some. I'll come. I promise.
Let's go. What are you looking at?
I'm just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Alright, now, we will go to the temple of Joseph. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Now people want to start giving me stuff. So now that I've got the travel sphere level 2, which means not only can I save, but I can also play Blitzball, and I can talk to people using the square button. Yeah, I was gonna say this game's not actually on anything other than PlayStation, so yeah, using the square button, I'll talk to people and ask them if they actually play Blitzball. If they do, then, and they're free agents, I can recruit the team. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to stop it here for now. I've recorded this in 3 parts, so I've got quite a bit of footage to watch over and edit, and I'll upload this as one, all of it as one part, and then we'll pick up, once I've uploaded that, we'll pick up from here. See you soon.